Hey, what's going on, Capricorn? How are you? Capricorn, thank you so much for being here, you guys. I really do appreciate your energy and I do appreciate your time. This is going to be your March 1st through 15th of 2019 general read. So we're just going to take a look and see what general energies the Spirit have to offer for you for that time. Keep in mind, these are general and they won't resonate to everyone. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, do not force it. All right, I have already plugged your general overall energy card, and it is the 12th house card, which is the escape card in the Black Moon astrology deck. This card carries with, I do feel like there's the energy for a lot of you where you're coming out of a ending of a cycle into a brand new beginning. This could be where a lot of you, I feel like you may kind of just be a little bit spiraling downwards, kind of feeling as though you're maybe fading, but what it really is that you're actually kind of transforming in a way. I feel like for a lot of you, though, this is also like you're doing a lot of daydreaming, maybe escaping reality. It could be any of those things. But let's pull some tarot and see what this is going to look like further for you. Here we go. Just give me a second to pluck everything. Sorry. Oh, and then under the deck here. All right. All right, let's go. All right, so your general overall energy here. Oh, look, the world. Yeah. Yeah, so again, this position would definitely signify, again, like how you're coming into March. And so you're definitely coming into March, or you're definitely, coming into this energy with a sense of newness. You've definitely stepped into something new. Or for a lot of you, you're at that threshold again of that ending so that you can go into that newness. Again, to me, it's almost the same here, where I think this is where like maybe you're coming out of that cycle, but I feel like you're kind of stepping into a new one. So I like that. Okay, so let's look at the past energies here. The Three of Cups. Okay. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you may be, moving from your support group or from your friends. Like maybe some of you have like taken a job elsewhere that's kind of taking you farther away from your friends than you would like. Or maybe there has been some sort of ending to your friendship. Or your friendships. We'll take a look and see how that plays out also. Seven of Wands. Okay. So yeah, so I definitely feel like, yeah, you guys have really kind of I feel like you kind of isolated yourself. You kind of had to defend your position about something. You had to defend your position about something. Maybe a decision that you made to kind of move forward in something, maybe it wasn't necessarily agreed on, or maybe people just didn't necessarily understand. So, I feel like you're doing a lot of, having to defend yourself, or defend your actions here. Okay. I feel like what could potentially happen to you guys is you could potentially lead yourself to a position where there's like not much that you can really do or not much that you can really say. There's not anything that you can really do to change the minds of the people around you, or there's not much anything that you can really say to change the people's minds around you. It's like you defend yourself to a certain point to where it's just like, you know what? Okay, I got to start this new cycle. Like, I can't, you know, it's like you're just literally like, you just can't. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The Hangman. So, okay, so this energy really feels like to me, okay, so yeah, you guys are kind of just hanging in that threshold again, you know. You're not really making a decision yet. You have a decision to make. Yeah, you've included your friends in your decision-making process for a lot of you. And I think that what's happening now is that you're having to really defend yourself for, like, you know, maybe your friends didn't really give you the advice that you wanted to hear. You know, maybe they want you to stay back and, you know, keep the gang together, and, you know, but you're like, but, you know, there's this really great, big, wide open space that you want to fill, you know. Yeah, you guys haven't made a decision quite yet, or you're not going to, or, you know, or if this hasn't occurred yet, depending on when you're watching this, you won't make a decision real fast, or you won't make a decision without maybe talking to, you know, your peers or your support group or the people around you, people that you care about. And then once that occurs, I do feel like, you know, you may have to kind of defend your spot a little bit, to the point to where it's just like, you know what, I'm just going to do, you know, you can't do anything but what you wanted to do anyway, or you end up working yourself into where you really just can't do anything. You can't move forward or you can't move back because it's just too emotionally and mentally crazy for you, you know? So in your present environment, you got the Fool. So yeah, so deep down, Capricorn, you want to step into this brand new abundance, into this brand new, whole new world, into this whole new experience, you know, that you're being presented with during this time frame. You're definitely wanting to step into that. I do see that. With the Hangman here next to the Fool, I think that a lot of you are figuring out how you can do that, or it's what you're going to do anyway, you know, in spite of who around you, you know, is, you know, not okay with it. Okay. Now, for some of you, this might not be where your friends are upset with you. I do feel like for some of you, this could be where your friends are backing you in your corner against maybe other naysayers that are around you that are maybe trying to, you know, discourage you. You know, some of you may have a certain set of friends that are actually in your corner and want to see you do good. So, you know, either or, however that speaks to you, your friends are definitely playing a big role in this. So let's go ahead and see what the hopes and fears section looks like. Okay. Yeah, you're ready, Capricorn. With this, the Alchemist card coming right here, you're ready. Like, you know that now is the time, you know? Now is the time. You know, you have all of the gifts from Spirit that you need, or, you know, you've built all of the experiences that you need up to this point to be able to step into a brand new experience, something that you've manifested for yourself, for your higher good. You know that it's right and ready in time to step into it, when it's right and ready in time to step into it. However, again, I just feel like you're just kind of being, you know, a little held back and restricted or constricted, either by views and opinions of, you know, your friends, or, you know, views and opinions of just, you know, just the general population. And then the King of Pentacles is in the outcome. So, Capricorn, this is you. This is this earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Could be someone, you know, around you that or it could be someone that you're kind of going towards. Maybe, possibly, maybe a new ally or a new strong support system that you're going towards. You know, that offers you kind of maybe a way out of feeling so restricted. and allows you to be able to kind of comfortably move forward in doing what it is that you want to progress in. However, for some of you, this could be just your energy where you're actually moving into being that strong, experienced person who, you know, has a lot of knowledge, has a lot of material wealth, and it's something, you know, that you've been working towards. You know, you've been putting in the work to move forward towards, because, you know, that's what you do when you manifest stuff. When you are the magician in your life, you know, that's what you do. You put in the work. Whatever you put in the work for, that's what you manifest. And I feel like you guys have been doing that. You know, you just might have a lot of haters around you that are keeping you from moving forward into your own abundance, into your self-proclaimed abundance or your self-made abundance. The card under the deck underlying here is the strength. Yeah, you're going to need a lot of strength during this time frame. Yeah, Spirit is definitely saying that you're going to need a lot of strength here during this time period, because, of course, you know, of course, not only are you going up against, you know, your own doubts and your own fears, right? You're being presented with other people's doubts and other people's questions and, you know, other people's opinions even, you know. And so it's just, there's a lot that you're fighting towards. At the same time, you know, you still are just, you know, you're wanting to do what you want to do. There's a road to enlightenment, or there's a road to success that you've discovered, and you know that you have what it takes to get there and do it. And that's what your new beginning is. But I think a lot of you are just going to have to be strong enough to kind of fight through any negative opinions or any haters that, you know, just might have a negative comment, or, you know, just are like that, you know. And for some of you, they could be people from your own inner circle, or for some of you, people from your own inner circle are going to be helping to defend you against, you know, those other haters and those naysayers. So I like that. All right, let's pull 3 more cards from another deck just to get some clarification here. Okay, card that flipped over. First card that flipped over was the World card. Wow. Yeah, so again, it's just this heavy reiteration, Capricorn, that you are moving into a brand new cycle. Now we have the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles, yeah, again, this is something that, again, you've been really working towards. You've been really studying this. You've been looking at, you know, certain trends, possibly. Like, you've been like, okay, you know what, if I do it this way, it'll happen like this. If I do it this way, it'll happen like this. You know, so this is definitely something that you've really been planning, that you've really been doing like a lot of research on. And the research is like, the way that you're going about it is you're trying to see, okay, well, which way is going to either, you know, turn the most coin or be the most lucrative, or which way is going to be the most efficient, you know, in something. It's almost as if you're kind of, in a way, for some of you, kind of waiting on a particular sign, or on a particular some sort of, yeah, maybe for some of you, you're waiting on some particular sign of when to go ahead and act. Or you're waiting on some sort of sign. Yeah, again, sign or signal. I can't. That's the message that I hear. So some sort of sign, some sort of like ready, set, go. But it's like, you know, you're only moving in the direction that's going to lead you toward like the greatest yield. And we already know that, because with the King of Pentacles there. So let's get one more card here. All right, and now the King of Wands. So here's that action. Yeah, here's that guy that really wants to go ahead and ready to move and take that action and move forward. You know, yeah, again, he's sitting, he's contemplating on exactly how to take this action. So You know, the energy is in him. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. He's experienced. And now he's ready to move into a brand new cycle here, but he's sitting and he's waiting to see exactly what is the best option. What's the best way to go about it that's going to bring me the greatest reward is what I feel. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. All right. Well, let's see how we can navigate how you can best navigate through this energy, excuse me. We have fire. Reckless actions lead to conflict. Yeah. Yeah, reckless actions lead to conflict. And I like this card actually because to me it kind of partners here with this King of Wands. Because what this really tells me is that, again, you're contemplating on what's the best way to do this. You know that just jumping into something, right, just all passion and guns a-blazing, right, is going to lead to some sort of problematic outcome or to some sort of outcome that, just may not be, to the best good of everybody, maybe even yourself, right? But I do feel like, again, this does speak to how passionate you are towards this brand new cycle. It seems like a lot of you have really actually found something that you're ready to move forward to, and you're going to do it anyway, right? And you're going to do it on your own time. It's just that I think a lot of you are just, again, going to be fighting through a lot of negative comments, a lot of, maybe people trying to, I won't say throw burdens or not throw burdens or throw obstacles in your way, but more so like I feel like people are going to be trying to hit you with like a guilt trip, or why you want to do that, Capricorn? Wouldn't you rather want to da-da-da-da-da with me? It's like, it's really about the fact that you're actually possibly leaving. Okay. For a lot of you. And then again, for others of you, it's where your friends and are actually going to be supportive of you, making this big move or making this big shift. And, they may be, kind of coming to your rescue a little bit when it comes to maybe, setting somebody straight online, or somebody's giving you shit or something like that, But you'll have to let me know how this all works out for you guys in the comment box, Capricorn. I do appreciate your comments, your likes, and your shares. And definitely your subscribes. If you haven't subscribed to me already, then please do. I do invite you to. If you're watching this in February, because this will get out a little bit before March. So if you're watching in February, understand that I do have a love reading special running all February where... you can actually check that out in the description box below, okay? So, yeah, if you want to book a personal reading, just email me, LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. Capricorn, I hope you have a fun beginning to your March. And don't let nobody hold you back. You got it.